Hi, welcome back to this pick a card reading for what do you need to let go of. We are currently in a waning crescent moon phase, I believe. And there's the new moon coming up on July 5th. So it's a prime time to let go of things, shed things. So we'll go ahead and get some cards and piles and get going. I've been called to kind of doing like tea leaf right out the gate. Let's see. Okay. I think I might do a monology actually. What does pile 1 need to let go of? What does pile 1 need to let go of? Thank you. Okay, I guess we flip it this way. I'm going to reshuffle it. There was a lot of cards. Okay. I might light a candle actually. Sorry about this. Okay, thank you for your patience. We've got the candle lit. Let's go ahead and see what does pile 1 need to get rid of. Oh, I'm not sure which pile will go. I did ask for pile 1, but it kind of just flew there. So I think we'll leave it there. Last messages. What do they need to get rid of for the other piles, please? What do they need to let go of for the last and final pile, please? Does this pile need to get rid of? Okay, so we've got our piles. I might grab some tea leaf right out the gate as well. What do they need to let go of? Tell me more. What do they need to let go of for these piles? What does each pile need to let go of? Thank you. Another more messages. Okay, I think we'll leave it at that. Maybe we'll see if there's any other last messages for what you need to let go of. Can you clarify for what they need to let go of? They need to let go of, please. What do they need to let go of? Oh. Lastly, in the middle pile, thank you. Okay, so we've got some messages here. Let's see if there's anything else we can get from here. Needs to be let go of for each pile, please. Thank you. And the other piles, what do they need to let go of? Just the last one. Okay. Okay, so thank you for your patience. I will link this portion as the pick a card. This will be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead if you're called to Smoky Quartz, if you're called to the Angel Quartz, or if you're called to this fossilized shell. Give you a moment. Okay, so we'll get started with pile 1 to keep it simple. This was pile 2, and this was pile 3. Alrighty then. Pile 1. So if you pick this pile for what do you need to let go of, we'll go ahead and see. Take time to breathe out. So maybe you need to, this is disseminating moon. So yeah, definitely it's a good time to relax. What you need to let go of. Interesting. Okay, so I think what you need to let go of is actually relaxing. You might be coming into a period of more increased activity coming up. You will be playing a different role. Maybe you had to let go of a position or a new position that you acquired, and maybe it's a good time for you to take a vacation. Or on the flip side, this could also mean that you're stepping into a new opportunity and you need to let go of the passivity in order to take this new job or something like that. We see the Hermit here, so I'm going to assume you either did take a timeout or you are going to. If you're letting go of this, then this would mean you need to stop being so solitary. It might be a great time to start to socialize with other people around you. Let's get some best advice going forward on how they can. What advice do you have? What would you like them to do? Release, go back into optimism, forgiveness. Interesting. Tell me more. More advice for what you'd like them to do to let go. It might be a time for less analyzing. Like maybe you went through a period of analyzing a lot of things lately, and it looks like you're coming out of that. There might be. Tell me more about their future. Let's see what's coming up for you. What is after this letting go period for pile 1? What is after the letting go period? Is after the letting go. You could be coming to new contact with new friends. What is after this letting go period? Tell us more for their future. Pile one's future, please, after they let go of what they need to let go. What is the future for pile one after letting go of what they need to let go? A lot of options and choices, a decision to be made. I think you're really coming out of an emotional way of being. Maybe you're pouring more into yourself. Okay. Tell me more about what they need to let go of. Tell us more about what they need to let go of. If you have any messages for what they need to let go of, pile one. Maybe let go of working with people that aren't working with you. Tell us more for what they need to let go of. What do you want them to release? Pile one. Pile one's release. I think you're going through like a big change, or somebody like I think you need to let go of somebody who constantly wants to be around you or something like that. Tell me more about their situation so I understand exactly what they're letting go of, please. This is a commitment to somebody you could be letting go of. Tell us more for what you want them to do. What do you want pile one to do in regards to this? Maybe you need to be more emotional with people. Like maybe you've moved out of commitments with certain people, but you're going to have to start socializing with new people. Tell me more about Page of Cups energy here. Why is the Page of Cups? Or maybe there's a new way of processing your emotions. Yeah, I think you literally need to turn off your emotions, especially if people have hurt you. I think you need to become more single, more independent, more powerful, more putting your own priorities first, caring for yourself financially, putting an end to things that don't serve you, maybe coming into your own power some more, letting go of burdens and blocks. Interesting energy. Let's get some last and final maybe advice of some sort. Ooh, they actually, you know what? No. Tell me more about what they're letting go of. Vulnerability or maybe your own guardedness. No, I think you need, maybe you're letting go of being cold or you're letting go of being too emotional. Can you more clarify for Powans process of release and what they're working on? That's weird. I have a random card from a different deck in here. Okay. Could be getting more clarity as well at this time. Yeah, it looks like you're going to be letting go of a family situation or a real estate situation or a way of processing your emotions. A lot of emotional energy here, actually. I feel like there's a lot of emotional energy here. But again, we have contracts, commitments on the top of the deck, Saturn energy. So either you're coming into your own power and taking power back from people who are exerting it over you, or you're stepping into a leadership position or something like that. So let's see. Best advice for POW ones. Best advice for POW one going forward. Best advice for their success going forward. How can you help them with this? Caution. Foreboding. Interesting. I think you're using your senses to know what to cut off, or maybe you're being conscious about your emotions and like using caution in relation to them, maybe not expressing them, or maybe taking time to process emotions before expressing them would really help you. Let's see any other messages. What is coming in their future if they let go? What is coming in their future if they let go? What is coming in their future for pile one if they let go? If they let go, what is coming? Oh, something I get about real estate. Either like not a change or a change in your real estate. Tell me more. Pile one. Something in August. This could be coming up soon, especially in Leo season. Leo energy. You could be dealing with Leo. It looks like you could be working with somebody, or somebody wants to work with you. Pile one. I think this person could be more of a burden on you, though. Yeah, this is a warning. This is a warning not to get tapped into, not to get too attached emotionally to something, maybe, or to not operate from a place of emotion. Maybe it's really important that you start to come out of that emotion, especially if those emotions were negative. I think you're going to have to assert more dominance and control and authority over your own emotions. And I think that will give you all the power that you need. So I hope that helped you. If this didn't resonate, please check out the other pick a card readings or the other piles. But thank you so much. Take care. You can also hit the Buy Me a Coffee link, hit like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks. Okay, let's see. That's weird. I've just gone blind to where I put this deck. That really sucks. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, welcome to this reading, pile 2. If you picked pile 2, this will be your reading for the pick a card of what you need to let go of. So, let's go ahead and get into it. This is kind of similar to pile 1's reading. Emotions are running super high, so maybe you've been operating from a place of extreme emotionality. Maybe you need to let go of this in some regard. Money will be coming to you in happiness. Very interesting. Maybe you needed to let go of something in relation to money, or maybe you're going after letting go, you'll be getting this money, but. Maybe you'll be coming into more peace and stability, or um, you could be letting go of a need to people please, or maybe you're deciding to put yourself first. Let's get some advice for this letting go process for the second pile, Angel Quartz. What is their advice in letting go? How can you help them with this? Clear advice, please. Clear, concise advice for pile 2 in their letting go. We are in that waning moon phase, right? So it's a great time to let go before the new moon. Any advice for pile 2's? Pile 2's letting go process. Pile 2's letting go process. Acceptance, hope, forgiveness, gratitude, charity, kindness, new alliance, or recovery, and always expect the unexpected. So if there was any adversity or upheaval or destruction or foundational shift or reality check, this is great because it leads you to more ambition. So looks like you could be, this is really similar to pile 1, honestly. Kind of vibe, but you could be, maybe you just have different placements. They were kind of suggested to move into more of a Capricorn energy. But tell me more about what they need to let go of to move forward for highest peace and success for pile 2, what they need to let go of. Great personal sorrow. Okay. Maybe you're deciding to act on, you need to actually exert the effort to establish peace and harmony. No, I think you're letting go of that. So I think you're letting go of just giving up of yourself and being like super codependent, or like trying to please everybody else except except yourself. Tell me about what's coming in their future. Paying attention to your health. Okay, somebody could have been draining you. Like this could have been really taxing on your daily routine. This could have led you to feel like there was something lacking as well. Um, let's see what's happening in pile 2's future. What is in their future? If they successfully let go of whatever they need to let go of, what is coming in their future? What would happen in their future? Coming out in the clear about something, being honest about something, seeing through illusions, Hierophant energy there too, but in the reverse. So it's a very similar Hierophant, came out in pile 1 as well. So maybe you'd see through a deceptive authority figure or a belief system or a way of thinking and processing emotions, or there was a deceptive feminine figure around you. Maybe you're seeing through their power schemes. Interesting. And I want to get best advice to help you guys. Let's see the best advice to help. What's the best advice for pile 2's path? Harvest Witch, okay. 21. Rewards for effort, maturity, and satisfaction. So that's kind of why it reminded me of pile 1, because they had a theme of maturity or something like that. What sacrifices have you made for the greater vision of what is to be? Your higher self chose this card because there's no guarantee a crop will yield results or that the results will be worth the effort. Sometimes things don't work out despite your blood, sweat, and tears, and there comes a time when you have to be honest about how much longer you can invest in a dying crop. You might need to consider whether or not you have actually given all you have to give. Perhaps you've taken shortcuts here or there, used cheap materials to save money, or given a half-hearted effort. This card represents the moment when you weigh your efforts versus the rewards. Harvest Witch is here to evaluate progress. She asks whether you're doing enough to bring goals to life, or are you playing it safe and small and approaching your dreams with a naive perspective. She reminds you that you get out what you're willing to put in. If you've been cutting corners or procrastinating, Harvest Witch advises you to take a more grounded and practical approach. How can you better be prepared to handle your circumstances? Are you truly invested in seeing your goals come to life, or is this something that would be nice to have but nothing you're passionate about? If you've been putting in a great deal of effort with very little results, perhaps it's time to shift tactics and try something different. You might need to find a fresh way to go about achieving your goals, or it might be time to cut your losses altogether and find a new dream to explore. When a crop is diseased or tainted, it might be in your long-term interest to destroy what's dying so the rest can have a fighting chance. There even will be moments when the entire crop needs to be destroyed, and you'll have to start again. Be honest with yourself, listen to your heart, and move forward with a choice that will support you best in the future. Interesting energy. Tell me more for pile 2. What do you need them to know about this letting go? I think something is going to happen to divine timing. This could have been feeling like a lucky opportunity. Maybe you're scared you won't get another opportunity like this or something like that, but I think that's false. Maybe you've learned everything you have to learn here. Maybe you need to move into a different position or place that allows you to learn something, or you have to have the time or space to learn something. But what do they need to let go of? Tell me more for what they need to let go of. Pile 2, Angel Quartz. Any last messages of what they need to let go of? Clear messages on what they need to let go of. Defend yourself. So I think either you were operating from a defensive standpoint or you need to defend yourself. I'm kind of getting the vibe that you need to defend yourself in a sense, or maybe you need to stop fighting for something. There's a big change coming. And this will be wise. This will be a really good, smart, wise change. So I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you so much. And pile 3. All right. Last but not least, pile 3. This will be your message of what you need to let go of. Go ahead and see. Oh, interesting. Why are all the piles having the Hierophant come out? I think the Hierophant is like either Taurus. There could be big changes in your money, or maybe like something to do with Capricorn, like people in authority figures. I think you're letting go of like a belief structure. I mean, the Hierophant can mean beliefs. So this is definitely something around that. I'm going to get more messages before we comment too much. Let's go ahead and see what you need to let go of. What does pile 3 need to let go of for the highest and greatest good? Success. What do they need to let go of? Strategizing or lying about something? Maybe keeping things secret? Okay, if they do this, what will be their future outcome if they let this go? Pile 3 will be their future if they follow this advice and let it go. The Sun, clarity, happiness, joy, restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. So I like that energy for you. Awesome. Your reading is so straightforward. I feel like I'm talking to a Capricorn. And I mentioned there's a lot of Capricorn energy in the first 3 piles as well. We are today, when I'm filming this, Moon conjunct Saturn. So there's a lot of Capricorn energy. We're all thinking the Moon is the mind, our emotions, and we're processing our feelings in relation to Saturn, our fears, authority structures, ability to achieve, to become a master, to become the authority figure. I love this energy. It's very clear and concise. Where'd it go? I almost feel lost now. Let's see what's happening, or what we need to know about your situation, or tell me more in general for pile 3 situation. Indecisiveness, allowing life to ramble aimlessly. Tell me more for pile 3. Take care, enemies are working against you. Yeah, maybe you have to come into a position of, I don't know. Okay, what's their advice in regards to these enemies? You need to defend yourself. Okay, interesting. Advice. Any other messages in relation to this to help them? Something about job. This is to do with job matters or health matters or Virgo matters, or you could work with numbers. Yeah, definitely work. Maybe you need to be paying careful attention because somebody's looking to bug you or something like that. I don't know. Fudge. Tell me more about what you want them to do. Let's see exactly what you need to do. What do you need to do to help yourself achieve success? The Sun again. Success lies ahead if you keep to the path. Glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, and vitality. Interesting. Tell me more advice. Oh, Lord. Clear, concise advice, please. Clear, concise advice to help pile 3. Best advice, please. Don't be too petty. Tell me more. Pile 3's advice. Pile 3's best advice. I think we need to, maybe you need to initiate change, but let's see more messages for pile 3 and what they're letting go of, moving towards. What are their messages for pile 3? Truth? Something about truth being revealed here. Like illusions being unearthed. Oh shit, sorry. I almost knocked that everywhere. Okay, let's get some of these. If any other messages, any of the last messages for pile 3? Yeah, maybe you're having a falling out with somebody, or you're realizing that this is not a good investment. This could be real estate matters, emotional matters. Tell me more for pile 3. Letting go of maybe a lack of ego or maybe too much ego. Tell me more what there's a cycle of change, completion, a renewal will come. What's their advice? Any messages of their advice in here? Don't be too aggressive. Like, be careful, be measured, don't be impulsive. But something is rebirthing itself. Tell me more about what they need to let go of. Being stupid? I don't know. Or something stupid. What they need to let go of for Capricorn energy here. What do they need to let go of? Frick. Just went on the ground. Stronger together. So maybe you need to let go of that mentality, or you need to implement it. So let's see some more clear messages from last messages of advice, please, for pile 3's advice with this process of letting go. What is their advice with this process? Dexterity, staying flexible. Interesting. Let's see, where did I put it? Right here. Yeah, vulnerability on the bottom of the deck. So maybe you need to open up in some regard. Your advice is like a flip, I think, of the previous 2 readings. Otter, LMN. Okay, let's see, Otter. Come have some fun. Let's slide and slip. Adeptness for a quick cool dip. Dexterity of the mind keeps wise, while skill and talent claim the prize. It's a miracle I've turned up, considering that my kind disappeared from rivers for some time. However, our future is looking brighter as we adapt to changing environmental conditions and use our adept skills in order to survive. Come slide down the rocks with me. It is my favorite pastime, and you should add some play into your busy schedule as well as fluidity. Like me, I can see that you are nimble when it comes to working with your hands. The skills you seek will come, but only with practice, and more practice. It's the only way if you wish to improve or maintain proficiency. You were born with great talent, but instead of just drifting, remember that you need to hone the skills to ensure they are slick and proficient. I'll grip your hand tightly whenever nerves get the better of you and the pressure to do well is on. You have the potential of a champion. Nurture your talents and share with others. Practice makes perfect. Work with a sense of efficiency. Know that you are capable. Think like a winner. Give it your best shot. Look after your hands. Give yourself more credit. Look at what you've already achieved. Be quick off the mark. Studying for an exam or test gets results. Maintain spiritual and personal boundaries. Otters are masters of play and connect us. So maybe you need to step into it, a sense of authority, though. Like, maybe this is so similar to the previous readings. You're turning off your emotions in some regard. Or maybe you're coming clean about like ways that emotions have impacted you. Maybe you need to tap into that grounded energy. Okay, otters are masters of play and connect us to the feminine energies of water. Otter magic enhances intuition and empathy. We have Saturn moving through Pisces and in retrograde soon. Neptune in Pisces as well. Work with otter magic for protection if drowning in the emotional waves of others. Interesting. There's a transformation on how much you, because Scorpio energy with the page number there can mean picking up energy from people, like being able to see through illusions. Maybe that could be part of this. Maybe you're seeing the truth of relationships around you or something like that, or yeah. Huh. Can you tell me more about their situation in general, please, for pile 3? Pile 3 situation in general. Tell me more for the situation in general. I think you're feeling a little bit like overthinking. Maybe you're overthinking your foundations, your general financial stability. Tell me more about, I don't know, tell me more about it. You're analyzing things, or you're suggested to analyze things in a real decisive mental way. Hold on to your strength maybe, and maybe just don't do anything new or innovative at this time. Do what you know works as well. Do things that operate from a logical perspective, maybe. Last messages of advice here. Last message of advice for pile 3. Messages of advice. Advice to help pile 3. Leave something emotionally behind, or cut something off emotionally. Last advice. Any other messages you need them to know? Yeah, leave it behind. 6 of Swords again. Leave it behind emotionally and mentally. This could be a love situation. This could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone could be feeling betrayed. Last messages. What do you need them to know for pile 3? What do you need them to know? Analyze something, think about something before you do something, or do a lot of research. I think you need to focus your mental energy in some direction. What are they researching? Tell us more for Prince of Swords. Yeah, rejecting something. You want to reject something. Tell me more. A decision or a passion? Tell me more for this letting go process of what they're doing. What are they rejecting? I don't know, you're letting go of your hopes and dreams for something? Maybe you need to take a more detached approach, be honest, leave something behind emotionally. What are they leaving behind? Be clear, please. For pile 3, what are they leaving behind? A new beginning of some sort? Maybe a relationship, a business contract, if not that. People you worked with. What are you going towards? Clouds brightly shine, strong in precision. Life will be fine with firm decision. So this is in relation to job or health matters. Beware of clouds misty and obscure. Life cloaked in darkness is hard to endure. And you could be coming into more stability real estate wise as well. Maybe working for that in your job. You could be working in real estate or something like that. Or you could be coming to a house or coming into a house. A stately house beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. In love and play, your chance to win depends on how you first begin. So this is about like solidifying, operating from a really grounded foundational place, emotionally and otherwise. I think I'm going to leave it there. If you like this reading, please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the buy me a coffee link. Thank you so much.